Back in a second, Mark. Wait. I'll get my opening. You gotta get my opening script. Tell him I'll be back. Hold it, see. Johnny Olson speaking. Where are you? All day to get ready. He's coming around. Back there, I hear him back there.
Right out to the finish, and here's Johnny Olson.
Johnny. A locked by dressing room. No key. This is match game 77, production number 0964. Let's take one. Get ready to match the stars from The Young and the Restless, Tom Hallick, Red Summers, Dick Martin, Mary Wickes, Richard Dawson, from the Mary Tyler Moore Show, Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 77. And now, here's the star of Match Game 77, Gene Rayburn.
How are you? Thank you for joining us here. We have some very gifted and amusing people here.
Say it anyway.
You're right out of Gentleman's Quarterly today.
Gentlemen's Quarterly.
Smashing.
Thank you very much.
He's a vision in blue. Let's hear it for the album.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yada-ba-da.
Oh, it's
What are you doing? You're writing already?
I'm
We
right.
haven't
You know
even
what
asked
you have? If 3 of your 4 children leave home, you know what you have?
What have you got?
A family feud.
Beautiful. That's right.
3 of your 4 children leave.
You're going nighttime.
yeah.
Family.
Okay, let's say hello to the current champ here, Tom Galvin. Now, if you weren't with us last time, she won the game just as the time expired. All she has is $100 now, but she could win over $5,000 in that big audience match coming up here. And also, for the edification of those who are not with us last time, her name is Thomasina, but everybody calls her Tom. We call her Tom, don't we?
Sure.
Yeah.
Hi, Tom.
Say hello, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Good to see you, Tom.
How you
How
doing,
are things in the
Tom?
Army, Tom? Oh, no, that's not right.
I wouldn't talk if my name were Jean.
I'll get you later in the parking lot, you rascal.
What's her husband's name, I wonder?
What's your husband's name?
David.
David.
It's a
Normal.
regular normal street.
Tom and David, huh? Okay.
This is Hollywood.
That's right. Good luck to you in
Thank
that
you.
big money super match here. We'll start in a moment or so. Now this for you. Here we go with Tom Galvin. Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, shall we start?
We shall.
All right. Tom, we polled a recent studio audience, a whole bunch of people like this bunch here we got tonight, and we asked them a question. We said, write down your best answer to this. The Adventures of Blank. Now, their most popular answer, the answer they wrote most frequently, is worth $500 to you if you match it. $250 for matching their second most popular response, and $100 for the third. And 3 of our 6 celebrities are going to help you because you look like a girl who needs help.
Definitely.
I think she looks gorgeous.
She's gorgeous, but you need a lot of help.
Okay, Richard.
Richard Hepburn.
Sawyer.
Adventures of Tom Sawyer. All right.
Scott Perry. Richard.
And his girl, Huckleberry Finn.
The Adventures of Huckleberry.
Well, they were just good friends.
Yes. Yes.
Brett.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
Right.
So there they are. You have Tom Sawyer, Huckleberry Finn, and Sherlock Holmes. You can choose one of those, but before you respond, think. Here you have an option of giving us one of your own if you reject all of those.
I go with Tom Sawyer.
I went with Tom Sawyer.
Is Huckleberry Finn going to be?
Yes. He was a nifty dancer.
That takes you pretty good, too.
All right, we
Tom
want
Tom.
Tom Sawyer. Let us go up there and reveal the $100 response. Superman. Never went with him.
Superman
No, that's a different one. Tom Sawyer in the $250 number. Huckleberry Finn is hiding there. Well, if Huckleberry Finn is there, Tom Sawyer has got to be
Not
there.
far behind.
Can't be too far behind. Let's go. Slide it, Earl. Yes, sure. Now you picked up another 500. You have a total of 600, but more important than that now, you're going to play for 10 times that amount you just won, or $5,000. And remember, we'll give you the money if you match one celebrity. Now, this time it has to be an exact match.
Richard.
Okay, Richard, get ready. Here we go. Here it is, worth $5,000, floating through the air. Good luck to you, my dear.
You.
Tom, eh? Okay, blank potato. All right, Tom Galvin, he's written down his answer. You give us yours verbally now, and if it matches his, you get the $5,000. Get your ESP going over to Richard. Here it is, blank potato.
Hot.
Hot potato. You may have one. Not a bad answer, but I don't know if it's going to match his. What do you say?
No, I said baked.
Baked. Now, wait a minute. You mean you thought of baked and you didn't say
Did you,
it?
darling?
No. Yes, I did.
See, his ESP was floating to you, but yours wasn't floating back to him.
Well, a
so-
baked potato is hot.
That's true.
Know what I mean?
Not
Yeah.
necessarily, Mary.
No. It could be cold.
You eating better
First, do that first impulse. That's what I always do.
All right. Now, you've got $600. You're going to meet another player. Let's welcome Chris Cranston. Coming out right now. Hello, Chris. Yeah. Chris, you know Tom. We welcome you, Chris, and ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself, if you would, please.
I'm from Ketchum, Idaho, which is outside of Sun Valley. And
That's a beautiful area.
It is. It's really pretty. And I'm a bartender.
Yeah.
I was laid off twice this winter because we didn't have any snow.
Oh.
And I like skiing and fly fishing.
Yeah. Well, if you didn't have any snow and you didn't have anybody in the bars, what'd you do
Well, we
all
had
winter?
people in the bars, but they just didn't have any money to spend.
Oh, so just hung around and looked
Sure.
at you, eh? Well, that's not a bad idea, is it? There.
No.
Yeah. Skiing and fly fishing, eh?
Right.
Are there any fish left in the Snake River there?
There will be up until probably the end of this year.
What's going to happen then?
Well, we've already there. It's going to be like a 20 limit, so you can catch almost as many fish as you want. They expect the streams will practically be bare.
Oh.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb, isn't it?
Sad. It's shocking.
It's
How
terrible.
does that happen?
So what'll we do?
The
first
seals ate
then? The seals ate them. That's true. Good luck to you, Chris. Shall we begin? Got her. You may have A or B.
I'll take B.
B.
Have Tom and Chris over there.
Tom and Chris, yeah. A couple of guys just sticking around
Bunch of the
there,
boys whooping it up.
waiting for the snow to fall so they can go out on the mountain. Tonto say me, open restaurant for Indians. To get in, you must have blank.
Open restaurant for Indians.
To get in, you must have blank.
There are several very good choices.
One terrific answer. If you
that it?
pale faces think of it.
Is that it?
No.
One terrific answer.
Right,
A
that's it.
restaurant for Indians to get in.
Put it in and
Oh,
be careful.
If a person sees it,
Really?
a person...
Got to throw the whole thing out if somebody sees it. Are you ready, Brett?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, I just thought of it.
Well, put it down then. Take it up on it.
Are they still writing?
Yeah, they're still writing. Go
Oh,
ahead there,
okay.
quickly.
No, we're all finished.
Oh, stop it.
We're
All right.
all done.
Chris, you ready? I'll give it to you slowly while she's finishing writing. Down to say, me open restaurant for Indians. To get in, you must have blank.
Scalp.
Scalp. Wait a minute. It's a rotten answer. But some of them...
Did you hear what Dick
These
Martin
people
just
are not
said?
too bright either, you know.
Dick just said, no wonder there's no fish in the Snake River.
You didn't say that. No, you didn't say that. What do you say here?
I say, plenty wampum.
Plenty wampum. Yeah, it's lukewarm. What do you say?
Dick Martin also woke up when that little girl came on. I wish I'd said whatever it was she said, but my
She
brain...
said scalp.
Sure she did. I said wampum.
Okay.
Well, I think wampum's better than scalp, but just barely.
Well, no one has come to
Sorry,
the
hon.
definitive
Is it a good one?
answer yet.
Is it?
What that?
I ain't going to say it. I'm going to wait and see if it comes up here. How to say me open restaurant for Indians. To get in, you must have...
Throw away wampum. I got tomahawk. Well, now, wait a minute. to get in the door and all. No, that's Tomahawk.
Mary.
That's Chris.
That's right. It's Tomahawk and Chris there.
Definitive answer. Come
To
here.
get in, you must have
Reservation.
When you're right, you're right.
Good old reliable Dawson, Dawson. Oh, got me. What do you say?
Sick of
Don't
it.
call
Old
us. We'll call
Indian
you.
saying. Definitive answer depend on point of view.
Oh.
Scalp is definitive answer.
Yeah. Okay, Chris, you picked up one. Yours will be along in a moment or so, but right now we've got this for you.
If you'd like to come to the studio out here in Hollywood and see Match Game 77 in person, we'd love to meet you. Write to us, enclose a self-addressed stamped envelope and mail to tickets. Match Game 77 at CBS Television City, 7800 Beverly Boulevard, Los Angeles, California, 90036.
Ready? Here we go. Remember the round one questions are a little bit tough? As you well know. Here we go. Ugly Edna is so ugly. You're getting better. She doesn't have a hope chest. She has a blank chest. Ugly Edna is so ugly she doesn't have a hope chest. I saw you, you rascal. What happens if I pull this?
Try it and see.
Ugly is so ugly. She doesn't What happened? What happened?
I like
Sweet.
it.
What did you do?
Just a simple little friendly kiss, that's all. All right, Tom, you ready? Ugly Edna is so ugly. What? She doesn't have a hope chest, she has a blank chest.
Flat?
Flat chest. The flats have it, apparently, according to the audience.
See, well, I've always been attracted to flat-chested women, but this doesn't make any sense at all. But I couldn't think of anything, so I just said
Cedar
chest.
chest.
Thank you and good night.
Wait a minute, now, wait a minute. Don't do that to him, because we got to have 6 people up here. Come back, Tom.
The young and the hopeless.
Yes.
The young and the hopeless.
See, now, he admitted it was a rotten answer.
Well, that's true. He was honest.
He did better than coming up with a black card. What?
I wonder if my reviews are in there. Oh, well, probably not. No, there's a steam iron, right? And then there's a flat iron or a flat chest.
Oh, there's one for her. That's 2 for her.
You never had.
Everybody's reporting this flat-chested girl lately.
One guy.
Never heard that before. What do you say, Dr. Wickes?
I say she had a no-hope chest.
A no-hope
She was
chest.
so ugly, she had a no...
That stinks, Mary.
Now, you leave her alone.
She could be replaced, you know, just like that.
And remember, she's a former United States Marine.
She is?
It's an idea.
What do you got there, Richard? It says she doesn't have a hope chest, she has a flat chest.
Sunken chest.
Sunken. Yeah. All right.
Boo, a little boo.
He gives a wrong answer and they still cheer. I don't
Yeah, that's
understand.
weird. We don't like it.
I found if you give wine before the show.
I must have misunderstood the question. I said she had a tool chest.
I understand it.
Elizabeth.
You may be onto something there.
That's
Now, there we are at the
like
end of
my
round
hope
1, and at this
chest.
point it's 2-1 in favor of the champ. Chris, here we go to round 2. This is a final round, and you may have A or B.
B.
Okay, here we go. At the restaurant,
Yeah.
Roger said to the waiter,
Yeah.
"Hey, I don't mind flies swimming in my soup, but these flies are standing on the edge of my bowl and blanking." That's it. That's it.
Okay, we will give that one to you. That's a good
Good. Oh, come on now, put it down there. Okay. These flies are standing there. All right, Chris. At the restaurant, Roger said to the waiter, "Hey, I don't mind flies swimming in my soup, but these flies are standing on the edge of my bowl and blanking."
Diving?
Diving is good. Now, she came up with the definitive answer.
Yep. Well, this is from a fellow who had a microscope. I'm not. This is the one that Dick Martin passed. I'm not showing you that.
Tinkling. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Tiny little.
I made evidently an error in judgment here. Because I misunderstood the question. I thought they were in it for other reasons. I said they were blowing it, you know, to cool it off.
Oh, my.
You must pay attention, my dear.
Don't pick on a mother.
I'm with the pretty blonde.
What have you got?
Diving.
You're trying, aren't you?
Oh, you've got to keep moving.
Yes.
How come he's so dumb sometimes?
Yes, all of a sudden he got the smarts when Chris Cranston appeared. Mary!
Huh?
He says, "I don't mind these flies swimming in my soup, but these flies are standing on the edge of my bowl and
diving.
diving." Very good. Take a little dive for the blonde lady.
I'm sorry, I've been laid off. Diving.
Diving. Would you take a dive?
I was so dumb I wrote and I wasn't supposed to.
You got 2, and you got a shot at it after we get back from this message.
Today's consolation prizes are first, a True Test Shop Vac. Picks up water or dry materials inside or out. True Test Shop Vac exclusively from True Value Hardware stores. And Sarah Coventry, the jewelry that you can order from a friend at a home fashion show. Sarah Coventry, the jewelry with know-how. And a warming tray and a supply of Noodle-Roni Parmigiano 5-minute side dish from Golden Grain. Tender thin egg noodles, rare seasonings and cheeses, a bit of old Italy. And wall-hide latex flat wall paint in beautiful colors and Pittsburgh Paints design a color system. A choice from hundreds of today's colors from Pittsburgh Paints. Here a blank, there a blank, everywhere a blank blank. As you'll see when Match Game 77 continues in a minute.
Okay, here we go. Now, Tom, you've got to match 2 to tie and 3 to win.
Right.
Here we go. Rudy said,
Yeah.
"My wife, the cannibal, just ate my Uncle Fred." Do you understand so far, Brett?
Well, yeah, do it
They're not
down
playing,
slow.
so just
Does,
ignore
oh,
it.
you don't play that time.
Does the plot thicken?
See, you called us dummies and we've already matched.
That's right.
Now I think she's ready for dessert. She just covered my blank with chocolate. Good.
Right. We don't play, but it's all right.
All right, put up the slot there. And away we go. Tom, Rudy said my wife, the cannibal, just ate my Uncle Fred. Now I think she's ready for dessert. She just covered my blank with chocolate.
She just covered my...
Rudy said
Yes.
my wife, the cannibal, just ate my Uncle Fred. Now I think she's ready for dessert. She just covered my blank with chocolate.
Aunt.
My aunt.
Yes.
What?
Tom, what'd you say?
I'm still on the stair. These people are nasty down here. Very nasty group. Naval.
Navel. Okay.
No?
No.
Okay.
Oh, she said my aunt. Chocolate-covered ant?
Yes.
You've heard of those,
Yes,
haven't you?
yes.
Yes.
I never ate one.
Dr. Wickes,
Yes,
what do you say to that?
Aunt.
Okay, score is 4-3. One more chocolate-covered ant, we get a tie.
No, I see. Covered my leg.
Covered my leg. All right. Now, you need a chocolate-covered ant to achieve a tie here.
That's such a clever answer, and I wasn't. I said chocolate-covered mother.
Mother, so that means Chris Cranston wins the game.
Congratulations. There you are, right on the good spot.
Well, Tom, I'm glad you're leaving here with some money.
Me too.
Thomasina Galvin, you've got $600 in our best
Thank you very
wishes.
much.
There goes Tom Galvin, ladies and gentlemen. Bye. There it is. It's all yours. This big money super match, you could win over $5,000 here. There was, you know how this goes. We had a studio audience in here one day not too long ago, and we put a question to them, and we said, write down what you think is your best answer, the most popular answer to this. Blank painting. Blank painting. Now, the answer that bunch gave most frequently will get you $500 if you match it. And for matching the second most popular answer, you get $250 and $100 for the third. And 3 of our 6 celebrities are allowed to help.
Richard?
Oil painting.
Oil painting is one.
Dick?
Dick, have you got one?
Finger
painting.
Betty?
House painting.
House painting. House
Well, it's
painting.
number 3.
All right, yes. House painting, oil painting. I didn't mean to be critical of you because I love
It's
you.
getting
Betty.
ugly. I
Yes.
knew she'd turn.
And finger painting. Those are the 3. Now you have a choice of choosing one of those, oil, finger, or house, or giving us one of your own.
Take oil.
You'll take oil painting. That was Richard's answer. Let's find out if it's up there. May we see the $100 response? Nude painting.
I couldn't bear to
Never
say
crossed
that.
my mind. May we see the $250 number? Finger painting. Okay, last chance for oil painting. Here we go. Yes, he's got it. By Jove, congratulations. You now have $600. And we got to stop right here. We got to stop right here? Oh. Well, now don't do nothing. Don't nobody move. We got a little message for America, and then you come back. Doesn't time go quickly when you're having fun?
Yeah.
Well, come back tomorrow. We'll have more fun in Match Game 77. Gene Rayburn, Tally ho!
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 77, a Mark Brooks and Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast. Stay tuned for title tales next over most of the CBS stations.